I'm not cutting a part of this. I'm not cutting a part of this, to be honest. Zine, whatever way it comes out, it just comes out. You want to click off? Click off. People's feelings are going to get hurt. The truth is going to be spoken. I don't intend to do it in a disrespectful way, but in a life I get to realize that, yo, you could have the humblest tone. You could be the most relaxed. I promise you, there's always that one person who's going to find a problem with the message and the way how it is being said. There's always that one person who just feel the need for the bothered. See, anyways, let's go. As I said, this is freestyle, guys. There's my slip. I just saw it go. Unplanned. Wait in the water. Wait in the water, children. Wait in the water. Blood's gonna poison the water. Wait in the water. Wait in the water, children. Wait in the water. Black blood's gonna trouble the water. The truth is, I think it's kind of foolish. Because I don't understand if you just sit down in a car and me and you in a par, but you just choose to pull me over for what, officer? Just because of the color of my skin. See me ask me upon my breath if that a gin. You see me I pull from my wallet for show you my ID, for show you that I'm just a human being, and you say, oh shit, him have a gun upon him. So I can just make a quick phone call to tell my mother, I don't want my body in bomb. When I spill my blood upon the street, I can just video so you got prison feet, I can just do this one thing for myself. And somebody can just call help. You know how much I will not have a phone to catch this upon the camera. I mean, I tell you, in America, I see too much mother with them tears. Keep the grass at the cemetery, them greed. Oh, please. What happened on the street, if I just walk with my phone and I don't see a brother, man, have me your phone, and all you have to say to me is that, where you have that phone, where you get that phone there? Is that phone even yours? And you throw me in a handcuff. And just like that, you not even let me get to put my hands up. You read my rights to me and this is how you say it. You have the right not to take another breath. Any breath you take can and will be used against you. Any breath you take can and will be taken from you. Next thing I know, I just step on the pavement where you see a man pull out a gun on some kids, and after him, then shoot them because of the color of his skin, you just tease him. But me with just a phone, you shoot me. What that? Modern day slavery. The people them in a chain still. Them didn't even understand what going right before them face still. People have put vanity over them own freedom. Jesus, slaves still. But still, upward. Through the night, we are tied underground like Harriet. We are trying to free 1,000 more, but them never realize that them a slave still. Look upon the slave mill. A man who work 9 to 5 and him even realizing is just another. I need to continue. I need to continue, you get the message. Them said to be black is a blessing. But come on, man, it would be a blessing when man shoot me and tell me that my skin is a curse. My curse. So I can bleach. But that not change the problem still. Jano, a black man's life is just another dollar. I don't know why I would say that. That line makes absolutely no sense. But y'all get the point. You see, can I add anything to this freestyle? As I say, I'm really not editing any part of this. No part at all. It's just another dollar bill. Just I try to make it to him still. You see? So I can sing it from the top again. Wait in the water. Wait in the water, children. Wait in the water. Black blood's gonna trouble the water. Come wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Black blood's gonna trouble the water. I wanted to see this first. To the people who are overwhelmed, like myself, Zine, you feel like nobody now really hear your concerns them right now because of what go on the children them in the home and the parents them frustrated and them take out the frustration on the children, but the children need them help right now. The other day a 17-year-old killed herself. It's being overwhelming for everybody. Their parents, you're not the only one with a phone. You're not the only one who are seeing these things. And no matter how much you say to your children, yo, don't click on that, don't watch that, don't follow that, whatever. What's happening right now is the world. It's easy. You cannot avoid it. You cannot pretend you're in some fairy tale. That's not how this works. And no matter how much you try to quote unquote protect your children from it, the children are going to grow up, they're going to become adults, they're going to become exposed to racism, classism, you name it. Either they're going to be the one standing on top of it and raining it down on people, or they're going to be the one under it. Zine, the ones being affected, negatively affected by it. This is not a time to shy them away from the cameras. This is a time, a teaching moment to say to them, hey, listen, this is the way how you go about X, Y, and Z. Listen, me and Uno know say this life is hard. It's something that you learn over time to maneuver. Zine, it's beautiful moments and it have its hard time. The world can have beautiful moments because really and truly you never learn on. You just need to be happy. Zine, it's the hard time that we need to learn how to survive, and the hard times is what you need to teach your children. The sooner you teach them, the easier it is for them to maneuver life as they get older. Zine, so the people who are overwhelmed just kind of, you know, if you can, put down your phone for about a day. If you can, I'll understand if you can't, but if you can put down your phone for a day. The people who drink and smoke, man, not say nothing wrong, but if you're just going to do it because you're stressed and you're depressed, put it down for a day. Here's my other solution. One, I worship when I'm stressed. If I don't worship, I meditate when I'm stressed. Or exercise. I know a lot of people don't like to exercise, but it's a great coping mechanism. It is sad that we have a group of people that says, this is America's problem. What we are do, I mix up in America's problem. No. America's problem is our problem. The UK's problem is our problem. China's problem is our problem. Asia's problem is our problem. Zine, the Caribbean's problem, as long as it's racially connected. I don't know if you realize still, a one world. Whatever affects them, affects us. At any point, even if you don't want to go to the States now, you probably want to go Paris. Paris can be a very racist place. Italy can be a very racist place. Europe on a whole, everywhere in the world. No matter where you choose to go. One day you just choose to get up and say, oh, you know what, I want to go on a vacation here. Or you get called for a conference for do a public speaking somewhere. Or you're an animator and you get called to meet some famous person. Or one day Beyonce just choose to call you. I'm telling you this, nobody not care who call you. Nobody not care if you're the CEO. Nobody not care if you're the janitor. They don't care. All that matters is that your skin is black. They don't care if you drive a Beamer, a Benz, a Mercedes. They don't care. Zine, they don't care what your name is. They don't care how much money you have. They don't care what your parents do. They don't care what your GPA do. They don't care which part of the law you can quote. They don't care. And this is why people protest. Racism exists in our own backyard. In our own, a lot of people ask me, because I create resumes. If you don't know, I create resumes, but you want somebody who can create a resume good, you link me. But you want somebody who can review your thing and do it nice, you get east by Velony Boy. I'm going to drop the link in the description. But anyways, that's besides the point. A lot of people ask me why I don't put my picture on my resume. And I always tell them, say, oh, because I don't have time and whatever. But the true reason is why I don't put my picture is because I'm afraid. I am afraid people are going to racially profile me. I'm afraid my beard too negro. I'm afraid my hair too negro. I'm afraid I'm gonna pay attention to my facial features more than my actual qualifications. I'm afraid that's why I don't put it there. And sometimes I say, okay, I guess when I go in person, I'll have a better chance of convincing them, even if them don't like how I look. But you know, if them look on a picture of my resume, them even not about a call. But honestly, I'm afraid. Sometimes I wonder why I don't get called back when I have certain address on the resume. When I put in a picture on the resume and a man just get up and say, kind of too black, man. Whatever. Their problems are our problems. We have those things here too. And then the next man I go say, oh, why are they protesting? Why are they burning down this? This is not Jesus, what Jesus would want, blah blah blah. Whew. I have a special category for people like Uno. And I really want you to tell me one instance, just one instance of a time that peacefully protesting actually solved something. Just one. Just because I don't have enough finger to tell you the amount of time black people have to revolt to actually get some respect, to actually be valued as a human being. Stop being like you don't know about rebellions and Haitian revolutions and all of them something them, man. Stop being like you don't know about civil rights movement from in the 80s. Stop being like you don't know say all of a peaceful protest going on and nothing come out of it. This is 2020. This is 2020. Slavery ended almost 400 years now. And we still a fair fight just to be treated as equals. And then where are they burning down buildings? Where are they protesting? Even the most peaceful protester known to mankind, Martin Luther King, said, riot is the language of the unheard. We have been talking to the people who keep on talking about, oh, we need to find a better way, we need to get out and vote, and we need to this and... Them are incarcerate a lot of black people, man. From your inner jail, you cannot vote. They're holding on to your voting powers. The legal system only until we're forgetting. How can we change the system when the people are oppressing us, are in charge of justice? Oh, forget justice when we oppress them in charge, right? Get into what system? We try all of them something. They feel like a little bit of call Jay-Z and Beyonce and J. Cole and everybody make. They feel like a little bit of money spent. George Floyd protesting never started off as not violent. It was a peaceful protest. People just walk from them. They just want justice for a dead man when he get murdered by a white police. That's where it all started. A peaceful protest and they never get it. The people are sick. They're fed up. This is not a protest about one man. It's a protest about an entire race. We had to pull Anonymous from out the shadows. We had to get K-pop stands. We had to get people to sign all type of something. We had to get the police to kneel. We had to get people to actually get out of them damn house and start burning down shit for we get people attention. Why do we have to behaving violent? For we to be treated fairly. For us to be treated equally. And then someone have the audacity to get up and say, oh no, don't burn down the Gucci store. Oh no, not Louis Vuitton. Oh no, why are they showing this? Oh no, why are they showing that? Come on, man. Come on. And it sound like people who say, oh no, what have enough already? What when you go out there and protest for? What more we don't want? I don't want them, the one person I gotta make me know say your repercussions. We should pay attention to reaper. If my blood have to spill upon the streets, some of people them can get some respect when them grow up. My blood have to spill upon the streets. Freedom not free. It's not cheap. Ancestors had to pay for it in blood. Over 10,000 protesters had to get arrested for a murderer. For a murderer get charged second-degree murder. 10,000 people. Freedom is costly. Some Sharp Rebellion and 500 slaves dead. How much white dead? 14. Because all Sam Sharp did want to do a peacefully protest. Stop saying dumb stuff. Stop acting dense. Read. Read. A lot of people tend to ask me ridiculous questions and a lot of people try to say, oh, racism don't exist and all life matters. One, if you believe, if you're about this all life matters, but you don't say Black Lives Matters, just block and delete me, please. Unsubscribe from my channel. I don't care what you want to do. One less germs for my thing. This is what I say. I don't want to be affiliated with people like that. All lives matters, yes, but our house are burned down. Yes, there is black and black crime, but I promise you, if a black man kill a next man, he'll never get killed because he's black. If a black man murder a next man, you best believe him have got prison feet. But if a white man murder a black man, he might just get for walk, and that's the problem. Black on black crime is usually served justice. White on black crime is usually not served justice. That's the issue we're having, and it's not only in America. It's everywhere. If it was only in America, the UK wouldn't come out. If it was only in America, the whole of Europe wouldn't get out. The Chinese, them, Paris, the whole of the people them wouldn't get out. If racism was only an American problem. And even here, it's a problem too. It's just diluted as colorism. And someone wanna come in like a bunch of hypocrites. Zine, because everybody quick for posts, black squares, blackout Tuesday. But let's be real, if one of the part of the upper class, someone wouldn't even want to pity them for touching a black person. Oh no, I'm too dark. Oh no, I'm here too negro. Oh no, one there with a white man, some pity them can have pretty ear with ease of a comb. Oh no, someone are racist and even know someone are racist. This is an infectious disease, and stop telling people not to burn on this and not to burn. I personally don't support the whole looting business, because I don't know what people things for. But if we have a burn down things for getting our attention, then so be it. Feel like nobody want to hear about them rob Gucci store, but me no mind. You know why me no mind? Because me see Gucci actually make blackface clothes. Blackface is a brand for Gucci, as I said. If you don't know so Gucci racist, do your research. Stop asking people ridiculous questions. If Christy dead today, enough man are gonna know say Christy dead. Me I forgot ask why Christy dead, because I'm sure so don't know because of me. If Nicki Minaj man left her today, enough one gonna know me I forgot ask. If Vybz Kartel get free today and somebody stab him today, when I probably know the person name, full description and everything. So if one can be so invested in other people's life, one can be similarly concerned for food. I say them are organized, and I don't support this, by the way. Let me state that from now. I say them are organized, but them want to go to the embassy this Saturday, go protest racism. Okay, let me say this. I do support Black Lives Matter, and I do believe racism exists and power to the people, and racism is a problem. I do believe in all of that. But come on now, don't get ridiculous now. Sorry, I had a moment. Zine, we have issues in our own backyard. Susan Bogle and get justice yet. I want them to find out someone youth named Charmaine the police did kill because of curfew and whatever. Noel Chambers with them locked up for 40 years. 40 years the man there on trial for. 40 years the man in a prison. No trial. You know 40 years trail back to 40 years a trail back from 1980. 7 Prime Minister term if I'm correct. 7. Manley. No man? Or Michael? Michael. Shit, I don't remember, but Manley. Let's just go with Manley. Manley. Siaga. Portia run 2 times. PJ. Bruce. Andrew. Remember Portia run 2 times, so I should make the 7. 7 Prime Minister. 7. 7 Prime Minister failed the man, and no one go to embassy go protest for racism, and no have issues now in one backyard. Well, no what go to a JDF and JCF and go protest. What go to a Prime Minister office and go protest. When you pick up people problem on the head and we have our own problems them to deal with out here. We don't have misguided priorities and we don't need to deal with them. All you who say, oh, we don't really have colorism here and that's not really an issue and whatever. Let me remind you that schoolboys to this very day, them still have put escrow on them head because they want to have pretty hairs like Indians and Chinese. There are still Jamaican schools here where we make a youth
because him have so-called Indian hair run from the crown of him head to the sole and feet. But as soon as you, a kinky hair person, grow your hair 2 inches, them are gonna tell you, oh, that's inappropriate. We still have man out here who are bleach because them consider white to be high colored. And if you're going to be the person to call them a hypocrite because them say Black Lives Matter but them are bleach, chances are what you should really be doing is ask yourself, did I do anything to prevent this? Because the truth is, some of you, them ignorant, them don't know. They don't know better. We never taught them better. All we hear says that, yo, from your bleach you're curf. Nobody never say, yo, it's because your black skin perfect and whatever. I'm not saying it's okay to bleach, but always supposed to vex with them when we live in a society with glorified light skinned people. How? Make it make sense. Zine. And not to mention, what me colorism me depend. Yeah. Confused now. Colourism depend. Cool? So if you don't know say it exists, check them there, and if you never experienced it before, you probably never go to an uptown community. You probably never go to some of them fancy high school year, primary and prep school rather. Because trust me, it is very alive and well. To see how the upper class would treat someone. Some we, because me black as me even know to say. Yeah, unfair. Whew. And all I'm saying is, if you don't know, I don't explain things, I hardly explain things to people these days because I realize that most of them are actually fully aware. When you just choose to turn a blind eye and then just choose to be dense and operate dense. Read. There's a time I didn't know anything. There's a lot of things I still don't know. A lot of things I still need to learn. A lot of things I still need to unlearn. And it's slowly happening because I'm reading. I've reached the point of my life where I've come to understand that a lot of adults don't even know what they're talking about. So it's hard to even listen to them when they were raised in this broken system. When some of them even value lighter skinned people more than the darker ones. I'm not saying dark people, black people should be valued more than white. I'm just saying we're only asking to be treated like human beings. Next topic. Whew. Sexuality. Sexual assault, rape, and all of them something there. But it was a topic that was trending on Twitter the other day, and I'm going to make this very short zine. So growing up, I was usually called a female. I'm going like me a girl. I'm going like me a this. Or I'm not going like me a girl, I'm going like me better than people. The truth is, I never want a man come correct my mind. Every man can go to the door and every man can kick ball, yes. But after a man done play ball, I promise you 3 conversations them know how to have. Whether Christy or Messi better, whether Alkaline or Cartel better. One time it was Movada and Cartel, but now it's Alkaline and Cartel. Or you see them talk about woman and all the conversation be is, yo, me not that, me not it, me not more than this than this. Let me tell you this, I'm not go around no man with degrade woman. None, me not love man. Dog them, I know say I know nothing personal, dog. Sometimes I just lock up in my room and even want to go road because they disgust me and I don't know how to treat people pick me decent. And then it's going to be a topic we want to talk about, who's to know if when them say them rape and a lie, them a tell and them probably just look at name from someone unknown, Jesus peace, someone unknown. Nobody knows someone unknown. Which name them a look from unknown? And as I see a post that say, yo, if 50 man say one man a whore, I believe it, but if 50 women say one man a rapist, you know, I need proof, I need proof. Man, I say proof isn't valid enough because a lot of people make fake allegations sometimes, but come on, man. I promise you, 9 out of 10 women is either them get raped or them get sexually assaulted. Some of them don't even know. Ask your mother. Ask your mother. Ask your sister. That if they even aware. Ask your son too. Because they're so too. Enough man get raped on the talk because guess what? Society quick for call you a batty man if you get raped than for actually find the person who did the rape and beat him. That's why the man them stay quiet more while when them things happen and them don't even talk. So I may say, yo people, there's a lot of issues we have here in our own backyard that needs to be dealt with. And to the black people, them only act half white like when are your black people. See, it's either you are with us or you're in our way. And the only set of people them are in our way right now are the racist people them. So from your in our way, we may go just consider you a racist and you just step on the other side. Congratulations to all who made it to the end of this video. Big up on the damn self. Whoa. I think that's all I have to say. Whoa. I think that's all I have to say. Anyways guys, yo, like, subscribe if you thought this message was valuable. Definitely share. Again, subscribe, and thanks for watching guys. It truly means a lot.